Hello and welcome to this video where I do battle with a pork knuckle at Deutsches Eck restaurant in Bangkok. I'll now show you how to get to the restaurant called Deutsches Eck, which translates to German's Corner. We start at the Asok BTS station. We go down their raised walkway towards exit number 6. At the bottom of the stairs, you make a hard left turn. You proceed walking down Sukhumvit Road towards Soi 20. First, you cross Soi 18. Here is Soi 20. This is the Soi where you will find Deutsches Eck. Lots of street food to the left along this Soi. There's another German restaurant called Bei Otto on this Soi. It has a traditional German beer garden. Deutsches Eck is further down the Soi. More street food. Here is Deutsches Eck. I visited Deutsches Eck on the 4th of January 2018. The style of the restaurant is Bavarian. They have plenty of seating available. First order of business is getting a beer. I opt for a small bit burger which costs 160 baht. German beers look like works of art, even when small. Ein Prosit der Gemütlichkeit. The food I ordered was crispy pork knuckle with home-fried potatoes, sauerkraut and mustard. It cost 560 baht. Included in the price is a salad bar. I opted for their soup as I waited for the pork knuckles' arrival. It was a nice soup. I think it was leek and potato soup with a hint of asparagus as well. But the pork knuckle takes half an hour to prepare, so I waited looking out the window, looking at the condiments, mustard and ketchup. They have an all-you-can-eat barbecue on Saturdays and happy hour from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'm still waiting, now staring at my beer. The wait is over. The mountain of pork has arrived. To the right of the mountain is a stack of home-fried potatoes, and to the left is a small mound of sauerkraut. The pork knuckle is massive. For comparison, you can see how big it is compared to my fist. The potatoes, or Bratkartoffeln as they are called in Germany, are pan-fried with butter and onions. The sauerkraut was also served in a generous portion size. How do I attack this thing? Cutting into the pork knuckle, the skin sounded crispy, but it was not really crispy enough in my opinion. There were only a few spots on the pork knuckle that can be said to be the crispiness of pork crackling. My first bit of meat. The mustard tasted great with the meat. This is the first time I've eaten German-style pork knuckle, but I did a bit of research and apparently there are two ways this is served in Germany. Either it can be served Bavarian style, where the aim is to have a very crispy crackling, or it can be served Berlin style, where the outside is soft but the meat inside is full of the bone tender. This pork knuckle clearly followed the Bavarian cooking style, which made it extra disappointing that the skin wasn't very crispy. The potatoes tasted very rich and buttery. The onions gave it a nice sweetness. These kinds of potatoes are a nice alternative to crispy fries, but probably just as fattening, if not more. The sauerkraut was also very good. The taste of it was delicate and it went very well with the meat and potatoes. There's still a lot of meat to eat on the pork knuckle. After half an hour, this aerial shot shows how I am progressing in the battle with the meat mountain. When I turned the knuckle over, I found the best bits of meat at the bottom. Here the meat was crispy and tender. Because it took so long to dissect the pork knuckle, the potatoes ended up going cold, which made them less appealing to eat. There's still a lot of meat on this knuckle, and I found that I had to stop my civilized behavior by first giving up the fork and then the knife to eat this Schweinshaxe. I ended up gnawing it with my teeth like a caveman. Here you can see the mess I left behind. The pork knuckle had shoved the potatoes off the plate. I ended up with leftovers. The sauerkraut was only half eaten and there was also potatoes left. The pork knuckle also had more meat on it, but I think I managed to eat the good bits. I rate this pork knuckle meal as good value for money if you are very hungry. You'll definitely leave this restaurant feeling full if you manage to finish all the food served. The price of 560 baht is high, but you get a lot of food for your money. So if you're dreaming of eating a mountain of pork, this meal may be for you. Thank you for watching this review of Deutsches Eck restaurant in Bangkok. Please click like if you found the review to be useful, and please subscribe to this channel to stay updated about new videos about life in Bangkok.